Adele, your weight loss coach. Today we're going to look at some mummy tummy challenges. Are you ready? So for me, the basis of any abdominal work has its background in Pilates. Pilates is what you need. It's the basis, it's the fundamentals, it's the platform. From a good Pilates base, you can work on to do sit-ups, but doing sit-ups on their own without understanding Pilates is not going to work for you. So what is Pilates all about? Well, there's lots of different things. I'm not going to give you a big overhaul of Pilates, but I do want to tell you about your stability and your pelvis. Your hip bones need to be in line. So rock them until you find that your hip bones are in line. Then your pubic bone needs to be in line with your hips. And you'll notice as you move your pubic bone up and down that your back will arch or it will flatten. And this is extremes in your back's mobility. So you want to find neutral, natural spine. And that will be dictated by the way that you hold your pelvis. So it'll be personal to you. Others will be bigger, some will be flatter, be closer to the floor. You need to make sure that the pubic bone lines up with the hips. Then you bring your hands onto your ribs and you drive your ribs down. So I've got my thumbs on my rib cage, my little finger on my hips, and that holds us still. I just want to do a little quick practice to make sure that you know what you're doing. Slide one leg away as if the heel is pushing away through sand. And that will hold you and your pelvis still if you're recruiting your deep abdominal. Good. Here's another way of finding it. Find your hip bones, step your fingers in, cough, and that muscle, doing, will jump up. So your job is to control that muscle. It takes time, but that's why we're here, working together for 14 days. I want you to press that deep abdominal down to stop your hips from moving and to stop your pubic bone from lifting, maintaining what's called a natural, neutral spine, and bringing your ribs down to make sure that your obliques are helping you. From there, we're going to add on. So I've got a towel underneath my head. I'm going to lift my knee over my hip and lower my leg. This is an abdominal exercise. It's the basis of Pilates. You want to make sure that you're not lifting your back and arching your spine. You want to keep your tummy muscles tight and make the leg move away, but the fulcrum, the movement point, is the hip, not the knee, not the ankle. That's your level one. Happy with that? Push the back to the floor. Raise your second leg. Now release your back, press your tummy in, and here you go with your double toe taps or alternate toe taps. Now I can feel that my head and chin are beginning to lift. So you make your towel a little bit higher, you relax your shoulders, and you keep going. Stay with me. Breathe out as you lift your leg. Are you holding your tummy muscles really, really tight? I'm sure you are. Keep going. We're going to do another 5 of these. That's it. And the other side, another 4. Keep holding tight. Keep going. Another 3. Stay with me. Oh, it's beginning to get very achy across here. It's all coming from here. Last 2. And your last one. So I'm now going to advance it. So you can stop if you want, or you can do another 5 with your hands across your chest. Okay, so keep pressing your belly button tight. Make sure that your knee is over your hip. It's not coming in too close. That's good. Keep going. You've got another 3. Lower, breathe out, lift. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Another 2. Fantastic. Are you there? One more. Good work. So remember, this isn't a tummy exercise. Hands on knees and let that release. And then turn over onto your front. Now we're going to talk about the plank, and I want you to do the plank safely. Elbows underneath you, clasp your hands, and start with a level 1, just lifting your tummy muscle, keeping your pubic bone on the floor. And lifting the pubic bone, lifting the deep abdominal scooping the tummy muscles, but keeping the pubic bone down on the floor. And then a level 2 is coming right up onto the front of your thighs. Can you do 10 of those, please? Breathe out, right up onto the top of your knees. Okay, so I want you to have a really big win for day 1. I want you to be able to do the toe taps and the 3/4 plank comfortably. So if you don't want to move on to day 2, that's fine, you can do this again. And you want to feel as if the deep abdominal is pulling right up to the spine. 2 more. Shoulders over elbows. That's it. Now have a little tummy stretch. Palms on the floor, forearms down, and there's the Sphinx stretch. Well done. You've done day 1.